birthday to you.
Happy birthday! YouTube, welcome back to another 978 Customs video. And right now I want to show you Bigtime. He's a little orange. He's not the like reddish lava color that you see in the comics. Steven, what up? Happy birthday! Steven knows that if he needs a cool Spider-Man action figure, this is the place for it. So he wanted one for his birthday, and I couldn't say no. And we worked on this Bigtime specifically for Steven. So I hope you enjoyed this figure. For right now, let's get into it. You guys know this is a superior Spider-Man body mold from top to bottom. The only thing different is the Peter Parker head that comes from the Ultimate Spider-Man. And everything else is superior Spider-Man. Now the only request was to make the orange as bright as possible, because that was his favorite color. So orange and black. This actually looks really cool this way. I don't know, I like it a lot. I like it better than the red Bigtime I made a while back. But the goal was to make a one-of-a-kind custom action figure that no one else had. And so this is what we came up with. Steven, again, happy birthday, brother. And thank you very much for coming to 978 Customs for your action figures. And I think this is his fourth one now, so I hope they all look good on the shelf. You're going to have to snap a picture for me and then send it my way, because I love to see my customs on other people's shelves. I know that sounds weird, but it's true. I like to see people appreciate my work. I don't know. So I appreciate it when they take the time to take some cool pictures of it. Whatever. But I had very little time to work on this. To be honest, I did this custom in 24 hours. Not 24 completely, but within a day. Probably about 10 good hours just working on it. I was given a deadline, so I was a bit under pressure. But pressure doesn't burst my pipes. It just makes me work harder. And this is what came out. Overall, I'm happy with it. I did something cool in the back, but I'll show you. Let me pull it up first. Clean orange lines, kind of. There's a few little bumps, but for the most part, I think it's pretty clean. And in the back, I didn't do the regular spider. It says Steven. Now, I don't know how cool this is. Oh, sorry, guys. Now, I don't know how cool it is, but I think it's unique. And so that just stands alone. No one else is going to have Steven on their action figure. Now to the boring part. You guys know how Marvel Legends move. This is no different. I'm not going to do the whole thing. I'm just going to give you a twirl around and move some of the joints. Because being on the superior Spider-Man base, it's all black anyway. The only thing that was red was the top torso, neck joint, and the armpit joints. So the superior Spider-Man body works really well. It's just shorter than the average pizza Spider-Man. Crunches go all the way up, painted inside, goes down. You can twist the waist. The leg goes up. You know you have double jointed knees, double jointed elbows. I'm just moving it around just to show you that you can still pose it in any pose you'd like without compromising any paint. So, but other than that, there isn't much but the head to talk about, so let's pop into Peter Parker head. But I had to drill it out because the Ultimate head peg hole is a little smaller than I need it to be in order to fit this body. So, but it does fit snug. You can pose them around. It looks a little small, but it looks good. I like it, actually. I've used it before. I used this head on the Cosmic Spider-Man. And I only painted one hand. I gave him one whip hand. I painted just the whip hand and not the open hands, because if you decide to like grab webs or hold anything, you might just rub some paint off. Here's another shot at the back. And for those of you who don't like how it looks, you're not supposed to. It's not for you. Your name ain't Steven, so don't try to be. It ain't your birthday. It ain't your party, so don't cry, cry, cry. But you can if you want to. But the question is, does it glow? Does it glow? I don't know. Let's check. No. It does not glow. But it looks good enough to look like it glows. But let's pop out this hand real quick and put the whip hand and see what it looks like. Ultrasonic Bigtime Spider-Man with the mass head. You get an alternate hand, whip hand. That's pretty much it. I hope you guys like this video. And as always, feel free to like, comment down below. Let me know what your thoughts are. See you on the next one.
Now you're singing with a swing.